There's gotta be a book I haven't read somewhere in this damn city.
What is a carnival with no attractions, eh?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. I'm GrooveSim. I am playing Thief from 2014.
I'll be a penniless
Eidos,
joke.
Montreal,
The
Feral
worst
Interactive,
kind.
and SquareENIX, your publisher. We've made significant progress. Completed a lot of side missions and first few chapters. I can't remember exactly how many chapters. Too bad there's not like a chapter tracker or whatever. Figure that out. Oh, well, there's the saves. We're in chapter 4. Here we go. I guess. Chapter 4, huh? And I think chapter 4 is actually the last chapter we actually
I'll be a
completed.
penniless joke. The worst kind.
So we're heading into chapter 5, I believe. We're getting on a boat, so we'll be going somewhere we haven't been yet in this game, which is good because, to tell you the truth, man, I'm sick of looking at all the same alleys and streets and enemies. About ready for a change of scenery, change of pace. So let's do it. Chapter 5, The Forsaken. Would you like to start this chapter? Yeah.
Ready to go?
Now I remember why I don't like boats.
Well, I hate swimming a whole lot more, so get in. Now, I'll take the oars. You row about as well as I can dance.
Sure. The exercise will do you some good.
Thanks to the general, that was a narrow escape from the keep. My hand is evidence of that. Still, finding that primal stone piece in the great safe was a surprise. Not thought about that since the accident. Between ghosts and Graven, it's getting hard to think straight. What did Erin say in the vision? Go to Moira Asylum. Yeah, that's where we're going.
So, what does Erin have to do with Moira?
Do you believe in ghosts?
Huh?
Spirits. You know, the dead coming back to haunt the living, punish them.
Do you think Erin's haunting you?
I don't know, perhaps. I remember a ritual. Some kind of an explosion. Erin died. I'll never forget it. And everything else is gone.
Oh, come on, Garrett. I know you wouldn't have put that gal in harm's way. She'd have put herself there easy enough.
There's an answer in here somewhere. I could feel it.
This place has gone oddly quiet since there was a riot here. Some patients escaped. A few boats have come in, nothing has come out. Garrett, I don't know what you expect to find in there, but be careful. Don't become a ghost yourself.
I've been a ghost all my life. It's been a long time since this island had a good reputation. Will I really find you here?
So I think I've already seen one of those patients in the library. Look like a cross between a zombie and anyway, and a golem or something. I don't know. Now, this I don't remember much about or anything really at the moment. It's been a long time. I have another playthrough going, but I haven't gotten this far in it. I played it. I played this years ago on 360, but I'll be damned if I can remember anything about this. At least, well, you know what? Now I'm starting to get some images. I think once we get in there, I've seen those suitcases. I think we're going to be seeing a lot of suitcases, and also we'll be investigating several floors of the asylum, and we're going to have some encounters with some of these quote-unquote patients. It's sort of coming back to me right now. I don't know why I'm crouching. Oh, the door just opened. That's not creepy. Not at all. There's a child-sized wheelchair right there, looks like. Check this other side out. Everything's made of gold in this game. Gold and silver. Even pens, you know? Pens and letter openers.
Okay. Seems someone's expecting me.
Oh. Okay. Door slamming shut all by itself. That's not creepy. What? That...
You shouldn't be here.
Is it the asylum that's haunting me? Why were you here? Erin was here, and the female ward is probably a good start.
Activity log. Year 842. No visitors. No visitors. 519. 842. Patients number 63 received Lord Abercrombie. Patient number 18 received her patron. No visa. Last entry. No visa. No visitors today, I believe it was going to say. But whoever was writing that got cut off. Got interrupted. Interrupted. Can't get enough of that sugar crisp, sugar crisp. Okay, left or right? Oh, I should have got more sawtooth arrows. I don't know if I'll need them. Actually, geez, you know, maybe this is a situation where I want light. Okay, new document. Patient admitted. Recent patient number 18, young female, admitted by the state and delivered under guard. Speaking of Erin, no doubt. Condition moderate to poor, numerous abrasions and broken bones, arrived drugged and unconscious. Instructed to keep her that way due to extreme violent tendencies. Not sedated. Moved to women's ward, central seclusion for observation and treatment. So, you know, obviously what Garrett doesn't know and what players already should know is that Erin didn't die in a fall because her fall was broken by some mysterious force which caught her, and she just floated, you know, during the ritual. So why she had broken bones, I have no idea, because certainly she didn't get broken bones from impacting the floor. Maybe her bones were broken when she went through the sky window or something. I don't know. Wait. Put on this other side. I'm gonna go back over. Interesting. Men's ward. But the point is, so Erin did not die. It was obvious. Patient 63 has been sneaking out of her seclusion and creating disturbances in the men's ward. The vent from the showers appears to be her point of egress and has been sealed with threaded screws. Observation will determine whether this measure was successful or not. There's other beer. Absence. Huxley. I notice you've been absent quite frequently of late. I know the shifts in the Reformation are difficult. For you to bear, but we all must do our part to ensure the well-being of our most grievously ill patients. I have also noticed that lately you appear to be limpy. Get Dr. Stedman to look you over. We need all our nurses in top shape while our patron is on the prowl. Good, sir. Oh, and yet another 3 gold piece ink bottle. That's what it's worth, anyway. Ooh, I don't think I want to do that yet, do I? Can't get it over sugar Chris. Anyway. Here. Okay. What, do I want to do this? I'll save. I don't know what the hell this does. Oh. I heard something. Heard what sounded like one of those zombie / golem creatures. And the music's gotten really freaky. What to do? Breezeway. Oh, I can't go. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Check this out. I'm sure it'll be fine. What the fuck? Oh shit. Huh. All right, I'm gonna save again. I'm gonna experiment. I wanna see what this dude will do. Obviously, whoops. Back up. Obviously, he's not of right or sound mind. Is he? Wait, what? There's nobody in here. This game is a trip and a half at minimum. Jeez, man. It's kind of creepy. Spooky, even. Huh? Waiting for doors to just start slamming shut on me. Hello? Is there anybody in here? Room numbers. So that's patient 18 we're looking for. Wait, right? Erin was patient 18. Let's look at that again. Okay, chapter 5. Okay, I noticed. No. Patient 63 has been sneaking out of her seclusion. No. Speed, her point of regress. Observation will return. No, where's the received patient number 18? Young female admitted by the state and delivered under guard. Condition moderate to poor. Numerous abrasions and broken bones. Arrived drugged and unconscious. Instructed to keep her that way. Violent tendencies. I'm pretty sure this is her. Patient 18. So patient 18 is not listed here. But we are in the male ward, so it would not be in this list. What am I talking about? That ink bottle was worth 8 gold pieces. That is a right fine ink bottle right there. Huh? Okay.
My kind of patient. If you got hold of this key, send a thief to catch a thief.
Uh-huh, yeah. Okay, let's read that. Double locks have been placed on the archivist's door as various supplies have been going missing. He's been getting out. I don't know. But I suspect the watchman has been helping him. I have relocated the ladder from M10 to M2, so the two are no longer neighbors. I should quell their shenanigans for a while. So, room M2. Shenanigans. We're up to no good. All their shenanigans. M6. 2, here we go. This is the room. I'm gonna save again. Take a peek in there first. Okay, there's somebody in there. Oh, shit. Oh, hey there. How you doing? Everything okay? I'm going in there. I bet you he's not there. Apparently, Garrett is tripping on that gloom, you know, and wait a minute. I don't know why, but I was I was just assuming this was another room over here. It is not. That's why I was kind of thrown and went back and had another look because, like, wait a minute. Whoa. History 4. Let us not forget, however, that the care of the mentally ill comes with a price. We must pay it with our care, with our patience, and with our blood. For it is of our blood that these poor creatures come, and it is to us that they owe their peculiar sentiments. Take, for example, the master sneak thief, so attributed to these times of woe. He is a man sorely tempted by that which to him does not belong, a misplacement of desire to see the world in an order which it must not deviate from. So I'm going to guess and say, because I can't remember, I'm going to say Garrett was also an impatient here, as well as Erin. And because there's a year missing. It's like a year after. I don't know. You know what? I might be wrong on that too, because he was looked after by the Queen of Beggars and her followers. Yeah, I don't know. Headaches. The headaches are getting worse. Some days I can barely see straight. I should be documenting my symptoms, but they come and go rapidly at times. I'm not sure I felt them at all. All I can discern is that they seem to grow stronger the closer I am to Dr. Huntfield's patients. But that shouldn't even be possible. It could just be mental strain of blocking out all the screaming. I swear He torments them on purpose when he knows it's my shift. I guess I should add paranoia to the list of symptoms. Indeedly doodly. Hello. You're not really there either, are you? Watch this one attack Garrett. Kill me and I have it saved. Don't sleep. Yeah, whatever went on here was not good. Understatement of the century. I sense bad things happened here. Really? There's a real spidey senses there, don't you? Okay, that's an interesting setup. Okay, reports progress. Patient 29 is showing remarkable progress following the removal of patient 18 from the women's ward. He has become both tractable and agreeable. One could assume he is almost his normal self, though I admit I am keen to see him in the treatment center for further study and analysis. His condition is not currently severe enough to warrant a transfer to reformation. However, if he were to resume his previous percussive demonstrations of anxiety, we must never forget that the bonds of mental illness are both invisible and insipid. He may require treatment yet, Dr. Huntfield. Okay, my guess here, my hunch is patient 18 is definitely Erin. Patient 29 might actually be referring to Garrett. I don't know. Okay. Just gonna ignore that. Just open up the bureau like nothing happened. And
What was hidden must be uncovered, no?
what? Okay. Somebody in here? Found a special cache today, left by someone like me. Little pieces of copper coin as old as the city and a strange painting. We think the same way, so there must be more. There's a noise in the wall, sometimes a clicking that sounds like my heartbeat. I have to have it. I will have it soon. Yeah.
This should get me into the
Women's
female
ward
ward.
key. I'll be darned. It's a good thing I came this way first, because I would have had to come here anyway, so it's out of the way now. I got a feeling, man, somebody's gonna be out there or something. Oh, look. Hello? Hello, 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 hello. In a very conveniently placed closet that Garrett can hide in, you know. It just seems like... Oh, no, that's not a closet. Get the fuck inside. I don't know what that is, but it sounds big. It's got some heavy footsteps. God damn. Okay. Easy. Close this. Close it. Give me. There. Okay. No loitering in the halls. No noise making in the rooms. Keep doors closed. I have 2 waypoints up there. 2 navs. Take no damage. 12 kills or knockouts. Was that supposed to happen? Let me see something there. Failed, take no damage. Okay, I'm gonna load last save. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Whatever it is, I can... No, 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 don't. Get in. Get in. There's something coming. I saw it. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Focus is not allowing me to see what it is. But I could barely. It's like a heat wave shimmer or something like that. You know, it's a heat wave. I don't know. It's a shimmer. It's just like a very transparent shimmer. Focus. Good utilization of focus here, devs. You know. Focus, I have to say, in some respects, seems completely wasted. Here's another thing. Why am I not hearing the footsteps associated with this creature, whatever it is? And there are too many sounds in focus. Like this background sound, it interferes with what I'm trying to listen for. Because it actually, focus actually magnifies, sound, and able to hear a little more clearly conversations, etc. But with that stupid background audio effect that plays when you're in focus, it just sort of defeats the purpose, It's lame as fuck. So I don't know, man. I don't fucking know. I'm gonna go this way. I need to get the fuck out of here, I know that. I don't know if this thing's gonna be like hounding me now. That would suck. Yeah, I can't tell what the fuck.
These are the Baron's locks. What's so important to him in an asylum?
The women's ward key has been relocated to my desk in the men's ward. Yeah, I got that. The dancer had been sneaking out to steal it and torment the linguist. If you need it, which you shouldn't, come and see me when I'm on duty, blah, blah, blah. Dr. Stedman. So my guess is the key is for this. Close. Maybe whatever it is can't open doors. So, I think whatever this is, let's call it a gloom beast. I don't know what it is. I think that was it reacted to the noise made when the vase or whatever that was shattered. So it reacts to sound. That's the whole point I'm making. Oh, what? Hello? Interesting. Okay. Let's ease our way out there. And oh, you know what? I think I might want to. Yeah, I want to keep that open, like a fallback. So as I suspected, whoever this was, whatever that was, gone. Okay. All right. Now, again. You know, I don't remember Thief being this kind of creepy.
Perhaps there are some kind of medical records that could tell me more.
Boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I gotta tell you, I just have this natural sort of aversion to large structures like this that were once, you know, any kind of like asylum or prison or anything where there were a lot of like kind of dark things going on, or just because of the nature of the facilities, right? What they harbored, what they were there for, the kinds of patients / inmates they accommodated, you might say. So these, when they're like empty like this, they make enough sounds anyway. It's got to be one of the eeriest, creepiest settings you can imagine, or at least that I can imagine. You know, caught peeking into windows and following strangers, treated with solitary confinement. Later for having hot skin, undergoing hydrotherapy. The dancer, murderer who torments patient 79, shamelessly promiscuous, regular sessions with Huntfield, treatment unknown. Patient 31, the archivist, uncontrollable urge to steal, occasional electrotherapy. Patient 22, Father the Duke, considered very dangerous, related to the patron, the biggest secret after patient 18, find out more. What's this? Oh, yeah. That didn't look or sound creepy. Not at all. Can I close it? Oh, for fuck's sake. Aggression again. All patients have been exhibiting increased aggression of late. We had similar incidents last year when patient 18 was in the central seclusion. Will ceased with her removal to reformation. Still, the behaviors occurring now show disturbing similarities. Patient 82 actually growled at me when I brought her meal this morning. Child should not be able to make those noises. All we can do is continue to provide the care that they need. I will not be responsible for sending any more patients to Huntfield's abattoir. Nice lighting and shadow effect. Okay. That isn't creepy or scary. Patient notes. Patient 79 has been experiencing increased delusions of demons in the corners. Recommend cognitive therapy with Dr. Stedman to calm her. Patient was found to have drilled holes in his walls again. Moved to 7M and cautioned. Recommend no forks or knives during meal times to avoid reoccurrence. Patient number 49 moved from 3M to 4M. The consistency of noise was disturbing patient 16 and causing him to scream at varied intervals. Patient 78 continues to insist that her presence is accidental and that she is sane. Recommend lobotomization if her delusions continue. Good God. That's a bit harsh. Patient 45 is evidence that the procedure is a massive success. Dr. Huntfield continues in the delusion that he should have jurisdiction over the entire asylum. Recommend he pull his head out of his arse and stop suggesting lobotomizations in the office logbook when I'm off duty. Okay. Save often at this point, I would say. Yes. Yes, indeed. You know, I might not be able to close it. Oh, I can't close this door either. Oh, that sucks. Open the door.
I could have told them you
Garrett.
were trouble. But what did
Whoops.
you do? Show me.
Move to the treatment center wing. Okay. Let's go back and read that. Okay, so it's this one. It pains me to confirm your inquiry, but in fact, patient 18 will undergo procedure in room 3F as you fear. I thought we'd closed the door on that room of horrors years ago. The subject is classified for selective experimentation on the instruction of Baron Northcrest himself. This is the last time I signed a patient over to the treatment center. They need doctors, not butchers. Huntfield will be taking over the subject in all aspects. I pity the girl, Thurlow. May she find peace somewhere in her madness. Okay. At this point, I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of like exploring because, quite frankly, I just want to get through this. Oh shit. All right. Cool. That was awesome. Okay. History 3. And yet, Moira Asylum is not without its share of troubles. Battered by the constant to and fro of coastal winds, it has a melancholy and beleaguered atmosphere not common to the more grounded buildings of the city, nor does it want for droughts and other embellishments. Her staff are both courteous and cheerful, despite their conditions for which they are to be commended. Most startling yet, however, is the fertile soil of the Asylum's island, within which have been sown the many seeds of wild flowers, no longer common to the more civilized surrounds to which we have become accustomed. And here we go. Descend to the treatment level. Yes, descend, of course. I don't remember how long this is, but I think what I'm going to do is split this up into a couple of parts. I'm getting hungry, and been streaming for several hours now, about 6 hours. So I'm going to wrap this up and get back to it tomorrow. What a cheery place this is, this asylum. I can't wait to get back into it. Honestly, I'm not... I'll see it through to the end, you know, I'll finish it, but I'm not really enthralled, let's say, with the story of the game at the moment, you know. I mean, it's decent enough. I'll leave it there. Stay groovy. See you next time. Bye-bye.